I got a clear coat on my nails. It's the middle of the night. Let's get down to business. Excuse me. This is Let's Make Mistakes. I'm going to try my darndest to make something. Darndest? Who are you, Mr. Roger? I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna mess it up probably, and I hope you can make something along with me. I can't teach you anything about art or making things, but I hope you enjoy my video. Let's jump right in. I am very thankful to be back in the dojo, the studio, in a creative space. I've been a passenger and the driver of the struggle bus this week, and I'm just thankful that it's over, thankful I'm doing something productive, thankful to have the time to do stuff like this, because this is really where I want to be. I was late 3 days out of the 5 of my work week. Obviously it's because I didn't get up, I didn't get my alarms on time, possibly didn't even set them. We're not gonna nitpick the details, but dude, how frustrating it is doing the same thing every morning, thinking you have it down to a science, and then the mental algorithm that you use just explodes. It's so easy. You've done it so many times. Hurts my brain, hurts my ego, makes me look like I don't care, which is quite the opposite. I care a lot about being employed and having a job, so I take pride in the work I do. I want it to reflect in my actions, and being late just throws all of that out the window. I think it really just boils down to going to sleep, getting the proper amount of sleep, enough to actually recoup from the day before. A friend of mine I was explaining everything to, they're like, maybe you're just burnt out. I took a step back and thought about it, and I was like, that's a very high possibility. Because sometimes you don't know something is too much for you until it reaches a breaking point. I got an inkling to look into burnout. What is it? What causes it? Why does our brain short circuit like this? The definition that I'm getting from the interweb states, burnout is a state of emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion caused by prolonged or repeated stress. It is often associated with work-related issues, but can also arise from other areas of life. Often associated with work-related issues. Now that is interesting. I don't know about y'all, but it seems a little to me that humans didn't evolve just to work a 9-to-5 work schedule. Your brain truly just tells you, hey bro, take a minute. So I took the opportunity just to take stock of how I felt, getting a good gauge of what's going on in my brain. I wanted to see what my brain came back with when I ran a status report, and it was just get more sleep, focus on what you want out of your life instead of what's dragging you down in life, be in the moment instead of be stuck in the past and or the present. It's just, I think myself in circles, dude. The moral of my Odyssey there was not to get down on yourself when you're making mistakes. Check in with yourself often. See what's going on in the brain stem, because sometimes you don't realize something's wrong until it's too late and you're making big mistakes. Again, not that deep. Never that serious. It's gonna be alright. We do something, just anything productive or cool. I always under-explain or over-explain things, and it frustrates me to no end, so we're just gonna move on. Today, was a fantastic day, in my opinion. Spent most of the day with mi mujer, mi vida, mi todo. I spent the day with her and her family, just walking into her house and being offered food almost immediately, given so much affection, attention, kindness, and love. Just upon entry, it makes me so thankful. You could tell a difference between a house and a home very easily. For me, at least, it's pretty easy to tell. Just to be accepted and a part of the love that's already in that place, there's nothing like it. My woman did my nails and she looked so good today. Oh my god. I realized 3 or 4 times today that she is out of my league. She is not even in my atmosphere. Wow. Who let this woman be attracted to me? It's... Dude, what? She made some changes to her look, and I, for one, am loving it. After the big reveal of what she changed, and whenever I stopped drooling, she sat down to shape up my nails. Did a fantastic job. Her mom did a clear coat afterwards, and I feel like the it girl right now. You can't tell me nothing. Dude, I just have so much gratitude and so much just raw joy. Let's go to what's been on the brain other than crippling failure and beautiful love. One of the days I was late, I stayed to make up my time. I stayed after 5 to hopefully balance out my time. I was finishing up, about to clock out, get out of there, but I was sweeping the floor and I came to the realization no one's really gonna notice that I swept these floors, so why am I doing this? And it occurred to me, I'm doing this for my own self-gratification. The minute stuff that typically falls through the cracks, you do those things for yourself. No one's gonna see it, notice it. If you're the only one who knows that you're doing those actions, take pride in them. In my opinion, that's a form of self-care. And you're probably sitting there thinking, dude, you don't make any sense. I would agree. Excuse me. In today's age where so much is being fed to us and everything's being documented, you see a lot of end results. Kind of a out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Rarely ever crosses my mind the hard work that goes into certain things. But if you're doing something just for yourself, you know every little detail, every little bit that made it work, the struggles, the everything. If you're someone that makes deals with themselves, like, say, for instance, I told myself, I made an agreement with myself that I would do everything in my power to be creative at least once a week and make a video. And when I don't make a video or I don't try my best to create something, there is a void. It felt like I got pantsed and broke a promise to my best friend. It's just such an empty feeling. I can't even hold up my end of the deal when it's with myself. Like, what's wrong with me? I just sound crazy, probably. Like, no one's gonna see you make your bed in the morning, but you should still do it for... Oh my god. I just about had a heart attack. My bad on that. You tell I just had a thought on something and I didn't delve any further. I'm like, yeah, that's a good topic. I'll talk about that. Didn't think anymore. It's just a lot to take in because there's a lot you don't see in the process of things. And if you yourself are on some kind of journey, you're on some kind of path, you're in pursuit of certain goals, take pride in the things that no one's ever going to see. Oh, for example, completely overrides the goals thing that I just mentioned, but I have a Minecraft server that I play strictly solo. No one's ever gonna see it. It's all for myself. I want to create beautiful things in that Minecraft server just so I can look back and see what I've done. I am the only one who will ever see what's in that Minecraft world, but I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be something that I like, and it's just one of those things that I take pride in, something no one is ever going to see. It makes me smile, it makes me happy. Hope that made sense. Kind of got carried away talking about Minecraft, my fault. Let's talk about music and get up out of here. I've been big on going back through my old classics, my own personal hits, what I think to be works of art. First one's gonna be Long Gone by Super Heaven. You know, Youngest Daughter by Super Heaven was my number one in my most listened to songs last year, and I'm probably gonna go for a second year running because just Super Heaven scratches the itch that is always in the musical part of my brain. Long Gone, Super Heaven, thank you. Next one, Cherry Waves, Deftones, Yes Please, and thank you. You can't go wrong with that song. Last but not least, a slowed and reverbed version of Star Shopping by Lil Peep. Slowed and reverbed versions of songs just turn me into an ethereal being. So get into it. I was really hoping to finish this thing today, but I really need to go to bed. So I'm going to do that. If you've made it this far into this Odyssey, I am thankful for you. I hope you can take something away from this video, even if it is just I'm a bumbling fool. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, be good and embrace your mistakes. Bye. Love you.